Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome to the news update here on Buzzing Pattaya. And so what a weekend we've just had. We've had a really good week, to be fair, and lots of things I'm going to talk about what was just happened. There's lots of events coming up, so get yourself ready with a pen and paper. Put some of these into your diary. But in general, the city has got a great vibe. I tell you what, though, traffic. Those of you guys that are here will vouch for me on this. I don't know what's happening, why it's happening, but there is just traffic galore. The roads are gridlocked. Beach Road, Second Road, all around the area, Jomtien and Beach Road, they really are very, very busy. So if you are travelling around, particularly if you're in a car, or a taxi car, be prepared to extend your journey time because it really is very, very busy. So what's been happening? Well, you may or may not have been aware, but we've had the Kite Festival here, located down on Beach Road, in the centre of Pattaya, right opposite the Hilton, and it really is a fantastic event. It's nice to see so many different designs, the different colour schemes that they go into it. It was very well supported. All the beach vendors along the front there, everyone was packed sitting down there watching it, enjoying the shows, and it's just great to see a completely diverse entertainment option rather than the standard, oh yeah, we know you at the bars. And it went on for a few days, and it was really, really good. I went down there a couple of times just to have a look around, and I've got to say, I thoroughly enjoyed myself. It was very nice. It was a great way to just relax, chill out, especially getting away from the bars. As you may or may not be aware, we had the Buddha closure on Saturday, so it was just good. It was really, really nice, and it's an annual event. They come down every year to do this, and it's well worth popping along. So if you are in the area, guys, please get yourself over there and have a look. Likewise, further on down at Jomtien, we've had the beach football competition, which is a really, really good competition. I've got to say, credit where it's due for the players. When you're playing football on the normal hard grass, that's one thing. To play football on the sand where you've got very little footing, it's just so demanding on the body, and people don't appreciate just how hard it is for those guys to run around on sand. But anyway, it was a really, really good event. Again, very well attended, lots of people there, and it was just nice to see so many people enjoying these kind of events. And there's so much more coming up this week. So, well, not this week, but in the next sort of 8 weeks. The next 8 weeks, we're very, very busy. So please watch this space, guys. I'll try and bring as much information to you as soon as I can, as soon as I get hold of the information. If you have got an event while I'm quickly here, drop me an email, 247Pattaya. Let me know, guys. Let me know what you've got coming up, particularly if you know of an event or you know of a person that's got a bar or a restaurant or whatever and they're doing something. I want this particular show to be events, news, and just really flood you full of options and different things to do here, because there is so much going on, but sadly, a lot of it doesn't get publicised very well, which means that we miss it, which is a real shame. So, what's been going on in the news? Well, 7-Eleven. Now, 7-Eleven is, as you know, is a convenience store. There's literally hundreds and hundreds of them. However, they're in the news here. This is on the Pattaya news. It says here, 7-Eleven in Thailand reports record income of 399 billion baht in 2023. They announced expansion plans for 700 plus new locations here. And, when you go into 7-Eleven, I'll tell you what's really nice is to see this change, because during the last 3 years, so many places shut down. So many places, they closed their doors. That was it. We're done and dusted. Now, they're all slowly reopening. To be fair, when I walk around the city, there's very few I see now that are still shut. Most of them have reopened. But to have another 700, new locations coming out, I mean, that's fantastic. And if you haven't been in 7-Eleven, I know it sounds weird, but go in there, guys. They have a really good range of products that you can buy from everything from healthcare through to food, to drinks. You name it, they've got a good selection there. Electrical equipment for like phones and all that kind of stuff. You can pay all your bills in this. If you're here in your condo, or you're renting a house, you can go pay your electric and stuff. So, have a look at the 7-Elevens. They are very, very good. We've actually got the biggest 7-Eleven in the world, which is located on South Pattaya Road. That's the one up there with looks like a big ship. But anyway, so they're planning to expand another 700. 700. Wow, that's just phenomenal. It says here, furthermore, CP all reach customers with other means such as 7-Eleven vending machines, 7 delivery application. And that's another thing that people don't realise. If you want to go onto 7-Eleven, they will deliver to your door as well. See, they've got an app there. You just download the app. And 707 new 7-Eleven branches nationwide. It's just phenomenal. It's phenomenal what they're doing. But anyway, So don't be surprised if every time you walk around the corner, you're going to see a 7-Eleven. Maybe there'll be more 7-Elevens than bars. That's an interesting one. Right. One thing to be aware of, guys, and I get a few people message me about when I do my walkabouts. Guys, I'm not making any excuses, but I've been very lucky. I've lived in hot climates most of my life, well, not most of my life, but quite a large part of my life. So for me, I don't get sunburn. Anyway, it says here, Pattaya is getting hotter with chance of hitting 45 degrees Celsius in March and April. So the message to you guys is if you've not been out on holiday very often and you're not used to the sun, please be very, very careful, particularly on the cloudy days. The cloudy days are the ones that catch everybody. Now, I remember years and years ago when I first got married, we had a cruise around the Caribbean. The first day we left Southampton, travelling over towards the Caribbean. The first day at sea was a really dull, dreary, horrible day, and I thought, this is great. So I just sat up on the top deck, read a book, and I got absolutely sunburnt to bits. But the meaning, well, I couldn't actually go on the captain's table because my shoes, I couldn't put my shoes on. So my wife wasn't very pleased with that. But the point being is, when you're out here, guys, please wear a hat. Please take good protection, because it is very, very hot. And I know I walk around, I do my walkabouts. I don't wear a hat very often. I mean, I do wear sometimes, but not very often. But at the end of the day, rightly or wrongly, and I know you doctors out there are going to be jumping on me saying Trevor, skin cancer, blah blah blah. I get all that, guys. I'm not disagreeing with you. However, those of you that are used to living in maybe a less hotter climate, you don't get much. What's the word? I wonder when you get shown the sun. Anyway, if you don't get the sunburn, what's the word I'm looking for? If you don't get something to the sun. Anyway, but just be very, very careful, guys, please. It really is. It will catch you. It will catch you very, very quickly. And one of the things that people tell me, and myself, I've used it in the past, if you do get caught, aloe vera. Aloe vera, you can buy it at 7-Eleven, a lot of pharmacies. It's a really, really good way to try and reduce sunburn and release the pain. What else we got? So I've actually got a list today. Food. Now, food. Right. Robin Hood in the Avenue. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. I went down there the other day. I was walking past and I thought, I'm hungry. Let's go and have some food. And I was near the Robin Hood and I thought, I'll just go in there. And I had their steak and Guinness pie. Oh, my Lord. It was just phenomenal. It really, really was. Very, very good. Do you know what? I keep getting little ants somewhere and they want to climb on my logo then. But yeah, the food in the Robin Hood is brilliant. And I sat down, I chat to Max. He's a lovely guy. He's the manager there. And, he was saying that things are just progressively getting better and better and better. They've redesigned the inside now, allowing more people. Sunday roast, he was telling me the Sunday roast that he has people queuing outside, having to wait on the tables outside to come in. That's how popular it is. So, if you are in the area, go check out their menu, check out their food. I can honestly, truthfully say I've never had a bad meal there. It's very, very good. And they're always busy, which is a great indication to the fact that they are consistently serving good quality food. But they're located in the Avenue Mall. You can get to it a couple of ways. If you go down Soy Bacau, turn down Soy 15, which is where Corando's is on the corner, and not just Corando's, so Dynamite on the corner. Go down that road, you'll see the big car park in front of you. Walk through the car park, that takes you into the Avenue, or alternatively, go on Second Road, and you can't miss it. The Avenue Mall, and Robin Hood is located upstairs. Go and check out that pie. It was humongous. It was massive, really, really big. Taco. I was out with a couple of the lads that are here on holiday, and we walked to the very end of Soy Bacau towards the junction of Pattaya Klang, South Pattaya Klang, which is the middle road. And if you go to the very end, turn right and literally turn right again on yourself. There's a small place called Taco. And the food in there was just brilliant. It was a really nice little restaurant. I think it could do with a lot more exposure because the food quality was fantastic. The prices, very, very good. So if you do like your tacos, your burritos and all that kind of stuff, check them out, guys. Go and pay a visit to Taco. I promise you, you won't be disappointed. The food was good size portions. It was well presented. It was very tasteful. Just generally, all in all, a very, very good experience. So, have a look at that, guys, if you are into that kind of stuff, and go check them out. Now, Jomtien. I mentioned about Jomtien. Jomtien, it says here in the news, this is in the Pattaya Mail. It says big changes coming to Jomtien Beach with infrastructure overhaul. And one of the things that they're going to do now is they're going to start to do all the underground wiring, the underground piping, but they can actually add, and this is a good thing. It says here the expansion and organisation of parking spaces with an additional 500 and 32 spots will ease congestion and accommodate more visitors. One thing about Jomtien is during the week, Monday to Friday, it's normally pretty good. Saturday and Sunday, guys, I'm not going to lie to you, it is rammed. And simply because a lot of people travel down from Bangkok, traveling across from Rayong or from Silochar around there, you know, they like to come into Jomtien Beach. The reason they go to Jomtien Beach is because parking is far, far easier than on Pattaya Beach Road. Pattaya Beach Road, you can't park. You know, it's very limited, whereas in Jomtien, there's a huge array of spaces there. So, of course, you know, people travel down there, they spend the weekend at the beach and they enjoy themselves relaxing away from their work schedule. But the positive for them is that they can do that. The negative for you guys, if you're here or not, is Jomtien is rammed. And I mean rammed. It really is. So Saturday and Sunday, if you are going to go over there, just, you know, be prepared that it's going to be busy, busy, busy. And, of course, even more so now, they're going to do the roadworks. So the roadworks are going to cause a lot more congestion. So, again, just add that onto your journey if that's where you're going to go. Right, where are we? Music festival. Where's my music festival? Here we go. So again in the Pattaya Mail, it says Pattaya Music Festival, Sound on the Sand, lineups on the 4 weekends in March. So what's happening now is next month we are going to have music festivals every weekend, and it's going to be really, really busy. Again, you know, without sounding like an old record, but be prepared for the transport to be very slow, very congested. But they are going to be doing a 4 weekend right the way through. So March the 8th, they're going to do stuff there. March the 9th, March the 15th, all the way through. They've got a lot of bands listed. What I'll do is I'll put the link down below. It's easier to read that than for me to just go through them all. Truthfully, I don't recognise hardly any of them if I'm being truthful, but that's neither here nor there. They are very, very good bands. And, you know, when you're walking around, go down there, go and have a look, go and watch what's going on. You know, it's nice to see the enjoyment, and, you know, some of the bands here are fantastic. There's some incredible rock bands, some really, really good Thai rock bands here. So if that's your kind of thing, live music, get yourself down there, guys, on Beach Road. I don't think there's any charge. I'm pretty sure it's free. I didn't see any notifications towards paying. There are certain areas which are seated areas, so you might have to pay that. But again, it won't be a lot of money, it'll be pennies. But so yeah, get yourself down there, guys. Go check that one out. Right, so one thing that's happened now is it says here, Pattaya's most colourful celebrity launches paperback autobiography. Yes, it's Brian Jacks. Now, I've interviewed Brian. He's a lovely guy, really, really genuinely nice, down-to-earth guy. He's just a top lad. But he's launched his book. He's launched his book now, and it's basically, it goes through his life right the way through from beginning and to the end of where he's now, about all his achievements and everything. You know, he was there, his superstars, all that. He's just a brilliant guy. But, you know, I've met him a few times. He often cycles around the city. Don't be surprised if you see him cycle past. But, you know, he was the Iron Man of British judo. He was just fantastic. Superstars. He was brilliant. I remember him and Daley Thompson going head to head. But anyway, he's launched a new book now. If you go and see Dave at Canterbury Tales, which is just around the back here, I think they've got a stock of the books there. But his life story was so interesting. I was very fortunate. I've interviewed him a couple of times. I also did a group interview with a couple of guys about the strains and stresses of living out here and things that you've got to take into account. But he was brilliant, absolutely brilliant, really enjoyable to talk to him. And so, yeah, have a look at his book, guys, and see for yourself. It really is a good read, and it'll be very, very interesting. And lastly, this one I want to explain to you because I think it's important. It says here, this in the Tiger, says trans woman injures 2 women in a Pattaya beach attack. Now, I don't really want to go into the details of what didn't happen, because at the end of the day, you know, it's none of my business. Yeah, but it says here 2 Thai women, 22-year-old Nita Chansoi and 24-year-old Suprani Kamnoi, bore the brunt of an attack. Nita bearing multiple facial wounds and Suprani with a laceration to the ear, recounted the Chilean tale to authorities. Right. But my point being is this, and this is the only reason I'm saying it, guys. Guys, if you come out here and you do encounter an experience with ladyboys, particularly on Beach Road, be polite, but be firm, but be polite. Just say, no, I'm okay, thank you, and just keep walking. Don't allow them to surround you, and certainly don't get aggressive. Please don't get aggressive, guys, because they will, as these 2 ladies sadly found out, they will think nothing of attacking you and taking it to a different level. So if you are walking along Beach Road, and not just Beach Road, but around the city, you know, we do have ladyboys here. I've never had a problem with a ladyboy like that in terms of like attacking me. I have been stopped a few times with groups saying, where you go, what you do, I go with you. And I'm like, no, I'm okay, thank you. Just keep walking. If they grab your hand, don't yank it away. Just keep walking. Eventually, they will let go. But my point being, guys, is please don't ruin your holiday just by being macho man, standing your ground, and get me and all the rest of it, because trust me, it will end badly. So, yeah, that's the only reason I want to share this story with you, is just to reiterate when I say to you guys, please, if you are in the city and you are approached by a ladyboy, be polite, be firm, just keep walking. If it's not your cup of tea, no dramas. Right, so what's going on this week? So this week we got the Sin Night Party. The Sin Night Party, that's coming up, and that is to be held at Playgirls. Playgirls, that's tonight. So go down there. Playgirls is located along Soy Bacau, opposite the hospital, right on the corner. You can't miss it. Go in there. It's a great place. Loads of girls, about 50 girls in there. But they're having a Sin Night on Monday, which is tonight. So have a look at that, guys. And go there. They've got 50 plus girls, special hot show. The shows are good. Complimentary shots to kick off the night. And it starts at 8 o'clock. So if you're in the area, guys, pop yourself over there. Go check it out. Go say hello and see what all the fuss is about. Trust me, you'll have a good time. Don't forget today, we have our buzzing meetup. 3 o'clock here at the Buzzing Lounge. Come down and join us. We'll take you off around some of the bars and clubs here. Again, it's another great opportunity to get to see places maybe that you wouldn't go to. But come and have a look and check us out. That's today at 3 p.m. right here in the Buzzing Lounge, located in Soy Chaipoon, Soy Pothole, as we nicknamed it. Tuesday, tomorrow, don't forget, we've got Kim's Day Out. That's another opportunity to jump on the bus over at Cat Flaps in Prasnert. Jump on there, get yourself out and about, come and see what's going on in the city. We take you around some of Stephen's bars. It's a good fun, it's a good day out, and it's one well worth checking out. Thursday is the Blackout Party down at Mod's Bar in Soy 6. That starts at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Gotta say, I was down Soy 6 the other day. Wow, just rammed. It was rammed. And it was also very, very busy in terms of the amount of girls. There was loads of girls in there. Quite a lot of what appeared to be Korean or Chinese, Japanese customers. But nevertheless, you can still have a good time. Go down there, guys. Check it out. But on Thursday it's around 3 o'clock, the Blackout Party. Go see what's going on down there. On Thursday, again, don't forget Nigel's Day Out. Go and join Nigel as he takes you around some of the bars. It's good fun. Another opportunity just to explore different places. And likewise on Friday, don't forget, we've got our meetup here at 3 o'clock. Come down to the Buzzing Lounge and let's go and have some fun. Now, Saturday starting at 7 o'clock, an evening with Snowman, Brews, Blues, and more. That's at the Hop House. So if you haven't been to the Hop House, check that one out. It says an evening with Snowman. What time does it start? Starts at 7 o'clock. 7 o'clock. It says Snowman returns to the Hop House for another evening of Brews, Blues, and more. If you come to the Hop House, this last performance, and you know it's an evening that's not to be missed. Catch it from 7 p.m. until late. Doors open at 2 p.m. Free entry. See you there. So yeah, if you're into blues and blues music and stuff like that, go check that one out. And lastly, now this is just up the road. I know people say Sirachar. Where's Sirachar? Sirachar is literally 20 minutes up the road, if that. If you're into your fitness, Mr. and Miss Galaxy 2024 Bodybuilding Championships is taking part at the Pacific Hall. The Pacific Hall there in Sirachar. Go and have a look at that, guys. If you're into that kind of thing, you know, the dedication that these bodybuilders put into their lifestyle and to achieving the results they achieve, quite frankly, is phenomenal. And, you know, hats off to you guys. It really is outrageous how they do it. But yes, if you are into that, don't forget. And of course, on Friday this week, here at the Buzzing Lounge, it's my birthday. I'm 21 again and again and again and again and again and again and again. But anyway, the point is I'll have a birthday party here. So if you are around, please come and join me. Please come and say hello. I'll put on a load of food and stuff like that. We'll do some silly promotions, etc. But come and join me and help celebrate my birthday. All right, so there we go, guys. Now, please, if you are watching this and you know people that own bars, restaurants, hotels, whatever, and they've got any information about things that they're doing, drop me a comment, guys, 247pattaya@gmail.com. Please get me in touch. You know, it's like banging my head against a brick wall asking people for information. Not you guys, but people that have got businesses, and they just don't reply. It's nuts. So if you do know of anything, guys, please drop so we can fill this section up with loads and loads of events and get you guys in the know about what's going on here in our wonderful city. All right, thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, please remember to hit the subscribe button and also the bell icon if you'd like to be notified when I bring out a new video. Jump on our Instagram. Instagram's going from strength to strength. It's all nightlife videos, girls dancing, bars, etc. Have a look at that. TikTok, jump in there. That's all daytime. food reviews, all those kind of things, stuff that's going on here in the city. So have a look at TikTok. If you haven't already, jump on Discord. Come and join us on Discord. It's a wealth of information, totally free of charge. There's thousands of members on there, and a lot of guys in there, very knowledgeable, far more knowledgeable than me, can share experiences and offer advice, tips, etc. And a place for you to ask questions. And if you'd like to support the channel, there's a link to our members area on buzzingpattaya.com, and your support there is much appreciated. It helps me go off and do different things, and it really does make a difference to the channel. Okay, thank you very much for watching, guys, and please, as always, wherever you're in the world, stay safe.